We're beginning our march through linear functions, and we're starting off here by graphing linear equations. And in this particular exercise, we're looking to find intercepts from a graph. So here we're asked to find the x and y intercepts of the graph over here to the right. And I see here in my horizontal axis that this is the number of months, and let's say my x-axis, my horizontal axis, and my vertical axis, my y-axis, is the total cost of that membership. And so we're looking for x and y intercepts. Well, along my horizontal axis in the number of months, I actually don't see an x-intercept. And so we would then have to say that there is no x-intercept. I don't see anywhere where the graph, I'm going to abbreviate intercept, I don't see anywhere where the graph crosses or intersects with the x-axis. But when it comes to the y-axis, right here at $150, or $150 because it's in dollars, I see that I have a y-intercept. So I have a y-intercept, and that equals 150. Now you might notice, and this would be important, that where this is intersecting the y-axis, x here is equal to 0. Now, if I look at this graph and try to get some meaning from it, what it's telling me is that regardless of the number of months, that each month the gym membership costs $150, and it does not change. Okay, well, let's look at another, and here we may be able to find both an x and a y intercept. All right, so we got an equation here I see in standard form right there, that 4x plus 3y equals 12. And we're looking for x and y intercepts. Well, I see an x-intercept here along the horizontal axis, located right there. And so let's see, here x is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I've got an x-intercept at 3. And let's see, what about a y-intercept? Okay, well, I can see a y-intercept right here. It's crossing the y-axis, and that's when y is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we've got a y-intercept at 4. And I might represent this as 3, well, not without the, let's do it without the parentheses, at 3, comma, 4. An x-intercept at 3, a y-intercept at 4. And again, if I were to do that algebraically, if I were to look at that equation and solve this algebraically, if I want to find the x-intercept, I set y equal to 0. And if I do on this equation here, I would have 4x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. Well, 3 times 0 is 0, so we got 4x equals 12. And when we divide by 4 both sides, x equals 3. That corresponds with our x-intercept here. And also, if I wanted to find the y-intercept, I'd set x equal to 0. So let's say 4 times 0 plus 3x equals 12. 3y. Brain's dead today. It's supposed to snow today, by the way. And I divide both sides of this equation by 3, and y is equal to 4. And I can see both graphically and algebraically from the equation what my x and y intercepts are. Shazam.